Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So I don't know why I felt this call to do hamstring stretches this morning. And since most of you were on your back, we'll just go there. You'll grab your strap. That's right. That was as the right leg comes up towards the sky, just pull the right knee in nice and tight. Give it a good squeeze. Before we go crazy with the whole, so pull your knee in. Yep, just try to relax. You can move those blocks, Amy. My stuff's out of your way. So, what I like you to sort of do is check in with your navigation system. So, how does the body feel? Are you relaxed? Are you embracing Saturday and like perfect weather in Florida? Tommy, you got to relax. So just take your hands to your knees. Take a nice deep breath in. Yeah. So yin is about acceptance. Vinyasa is about manifesting change. Today, it's about acceptance. This will require us to be a little gentle with ourselves and start to come out of resistance. So take a big breath in and a big breath out. Let's switch legs. We'll bring the left knee in and just sort of alternate it. You can close your eyes if you'd like for the next 60 minutes. Just enjoy and be listening to the sensations that arise within you. You can hear the birds in the background. So the last few days, we've been cleaning out the garden. Let's bring the right knee in to meet the left knee. Give yourself a big hug. And while we were out there pulling the vines, those evasive vines that choke and kill everything, it was like a metaphor for life. It's tangled, it's messy. You just got to pull until it lets go. Rock your hips from side to side or forward and back if you'd like. We need the lower back and the glutes to give us permission to get into the hamstrings, maybe into the lower back. If you need to place a block underneath your head, feel free to do that as well. We'll extend the left leg forward. Place the strap over the right foot. Take the right leg up towards the sky. Now there are two options here. You can extend your left leg completely out in front of you, or you can rest the left foot on the floor. But the idea is everything needs to be soft. You'll hold the strap like if it was reins on a horse, so that we're balancing out the right side of the body and the left side of the body at the same time. David, you need a block or something underneath your head. You want the back of your neck to be flush to the floor as much as possible. So if you find that your chin is excessively elevated, then place something underneath your head. You can roll up your mat if you'd like. Once again, we're working on acceptance, the path of least resistance. Now connect with your breath, your inhales and your exhales. And notice the relationship your breath has to the stretch. Now every 15 seconds, it can get a little bit closer towards you. Now on the next breath, we'll externally rotate the right leg over towards the right side of the room. And place the strap in the right hand. Extend your left arm out. So both straps go into the right hand. Lower your head down. Extend the right or the left arm towards the left side of the room. And so let's do this because it looks like everybody would benefit from it. Place your left foot on the floor, bending the left knee. Bring your left leg back up towards the sky. Or excuse me, your right leg back up towards the sky. Now slightly bend your knee until the femur bone turns to the right. There you go. Good. Now straighten the leg. So darling, you'll want to turn your right knee out even more. Yep, and then straighten the leg and take it over towards the right side of the room. You just don't want to be in your hypermobility. It doesn't need to touch the floor. That's not the intention. We're trying to get into the gluteus as well as the back of the thigh as well. So consider it doesn't have to be really low to the ground. It goes up, bend your knee. That's as far as you can go, isn't it? That's it, right there. So you just marinate right there. There you go. Yeah. Take your gaze over towards the left side of the room. That'll support the stretch. Yeah. Looks good, Judy. And then check in with your breath. Welcome back, Bailey. Did you find something to eat? Mhm. One more breath. Let's take the right leg back up towards the sky. Now this is a IT band stretch. You'll extend the left leg forward. Gently take the right leg over towards the left side of the room. Place the strap in the left hand. It's not going to go very far. It's not a twist as much as an IT band stretch. So consider bringing your foot all the way as close to your left armpit as possible. And then in through the nose and out. And as your eyes are closed, notice the space between you and the ceiling. One more breath. Right leg comes back up towards the sky. Pull the right knee in nice and tight. And we'll do half of a happy baby. You'll grab the outside blade of the foot. Externally rotate the knee all the way up. We're just going to do one leg. And the option is the leg is extended or the left foot is on the floor. You can experiment, see which one gives you the most freedom. on the next breath, one more time, pull that right knee in. Give it a nice tight squeeze. Bring the left knee in, give it a nice tight squeeze. And we're going to roll a few times back and forth. Just using this opportunity to massage that lower back. Oh, I must have just, okay, now I'm totally remembering why I'm doing this. So left leg's going to come forward. Oh, sorry, I should be more specific. Come into a seated position, left leg forward. You'll pull the right knee and give it a nice tight squeeze. Yeah. You want to close up the knee joint and then just take the right knee, place it over the left knee for a one-legged shoelace. Some of you are really hypermobile, so it's going to be important to place something underneath the knee so that there is no additional stress on the left knee. Then we'll inhale the arms up towards the sky. Maybe you move your fleshy part a little bit. We'll lean forward. Now you may need a strap. You may not need a strap. Can you get the right knee to touch the left knee, Judy? Can you slide it? Keep going, Mama. Keep going. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Mama. See, now look at that foot and say, I'm coming for you. Come here, big toe. Come here, middle toe. And then again, use your prop. If you find it, some of you, if there's any pressure on the knee, then elevate your pelvic bowl by sitting on a block. And that'll reduce some of that as well. In through the nose and out. I've really enjoyed the last year because I've had the opportunity to introduce a lot of modifications where people in the past were not as receptive to them, but people are more interested in being soft on themselves than in the past. I shouldn't say on themselves, but with themselves. Maybe that's an appropriate way of saying it. Just relax. And then incorporate your breath. All the tools you have. One more breath. We'll release the strap. Wide-legged straddle. Just swing that right leg all over towards the right side of the room and the left leg towards the left side of the room. Again, you may want to move the fleshy part of your bum. The secret to success is being able to get that pelvic bowl to tilt forward. I'll have to edit that out. So you'll inhale your arms up, lean forward.
20,000.
I know, right? Inhale, like, and then lower yourself towards the floor. Now, maybe as we get to go into the second half, we could all sort of shift from that place of being in our head and move a little bit deeper into our heart. It's quieter there. It's reassuring. It's sincere. It's thoughtful. Generous. Kind. One more breath here. Something you'd like to let go of while we're in this wide-legged straddle. You can use the back of your hands or the palms of your hands to pull those knees in and roll onto your back yet again. Are we getting looser or tighter, right? Yes, right. The right leg's a lot longer than the left, isn't it? Yeah. A moment of insight when you realize that the practice really works. So pull your knees in one more time. You know, I was Give yourself a nice tight squeeze. Normally, for practitioners, we come in, we go out, we come in, we go out. So we make space, then we retract, and then we make space, and we retract, and then we start to build this consistent practice where we make a little bit of space, a little bit of space, a little bit of space. Well, when we only do it maybe 3 days a week, that it takes much longer to see the transformation. Extend the right leg out. Place the strap over the left foot. And the left leg will go towards the sky. And again, you want to use the strap like reins on a horse, because even though your awareness is of what's happening on the back of the left leg, it's also how you apply your upper body to the experience. The option is to keep the right leg extended or pull the right foot in, but drawing your attention inward. Many of you know Lisa. We started practicing the beginning of 2020. Consistently practiced every day. And her personal practice is like a testimonial to what's possible when we're consistent with anything. Whether it's asana, meditation, what we eat, how we breathe. And the next breath, like externally rotate the left leg. Keep in mind, we want to work through that knee joint. So keep it a little bent, externally rotate it, and then expand it. You don't want to feel any pressure on the inside of your knee. And the strap will go into the left hand. We'll extend the right arm towards the right side of the room. Palm up says I'm open to receive. Palm down says, hey, I need to ground. Bring the left leg back up towards the sky. We'll take the left leg over towards the right side of the room for your IT band. One more breath. Relaxing in. Give it a nice tight squeeze. Come into half of a happy baby. And you'll externally rotate the left knee. grab the blade of the foot. Mhm. Again, just encouraging you to soften the back body, right? Because we're working the back lines of the body. It may be fruitful to place the left foot on the floor. That'll change the direction of the pelvic fold. Get a little bit deeper into those hip flexors. We'll pull the left knee in, give it a nice tight squeeze. And we'll do the right leg as well. So both knees will come in. Hugs for everyone. And then gently roll back and forth into a seated position. Send the right leg out. Pull the left leg in. Your faces say everything. Yeah. We'll take that left knee rested on the right knee. And lean forward. Shimmy your glutes. Inhale your arms up. Reach for your feet. Love the breathing. It sounds awesome. And remember, if you need a prop underneath your knee, apply appropriately. One more breath. The left foot will meet the right foot. Dandasana. Again, move the fleshy part of your bum from side to side. Take your arms up towards the sky. Lean forward. So David, place the block underneath your knees. David Glasser. And then again, if you'd like to use a strap, look in the back lines of the body. Relax your arms. Tommy, relax your arms, son. Relax, relax, relax. On your next breath, you're going to roll all the way onto your back. Final Savasana. Best part. Close our eyes and draw our attention inward. Let your feet fall open. It may feel really good to you to take your arms up over your head, maybe like in the scarecrow arm, so that the elbows are soft. But the idea is just to allow ourselves to expand as well as our feet. Relax your arms all the way down to your side. You just want to, whatever feels good to you, so that the body can really become submerged in the energy of your mat. Allow yourself to get lost in the sensations that sort of arise from all the simple movements you make. And let your mind wander off into la la land. Making room for your heart to grow. All right, peeps. Let's take a big breath in. Take your arms up over your head and stretch from your fingertips to your toes. Take all that space back. We'll roll to the right side. Coming up into a comfortable seat, we'll face the front of the room. Eyes lower, eyes closed. Bringing the hands to prayer at the center of the chest. I'm grateful for this new day, its beauty and its light, and a chance to begin again. May we all be freed from yesterday's limitations, and today may we be reborn. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thanks for coming, Pete. Thanks for coming. Have a great day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Awesome.
See, you feeling good?
Yes.
Good.